So, welcome to the beginning part of the video where we check to see if everything is working. Let us try and do that as our chat has come up instantly today. Does that mean luck is on our side? Who knows? We could definitely do with some luck, that's for sure. Are we getting our video playback? Looks like we're all ready to go. Fantastic. Hi, I'm Chris and this is my game Realm of the Empress. It's a single player fantasy adventure board game where you explore a large open area, in this case Port Ovis, do quests, learn and upgrade a variety of skills and buy different weapons and armour and upgrade those to progress your character. There's also a main story that takes place in your dreams and should hopefully act as a hook to keep you wanting to play more and to find out what happens. In this video series I'm doing a full playthrough of the whole game. Each video should be about an hour long, and the last playthrough I did that wasn't recorded was about 60 hours, and we're well over that now. 84 video now, so we'll see how long we go on for. I'm streaming Monday to Thursday at 7 PM UK time every week, so feel free to leave a comment on any of the videos, or if you catch a live stream, write something in the chat, as any and all feedback is more than welcome. So we're in the dungeon at the moment, the one dungeon of the area, a big abandoned ghostly castle, empty castle, where died at the end of last stream against a gargoyle. We've got wandering monsters where we roll a four-sided die to see which direction they go in. They will face a direction, and then if you roll the same number twice, they will move one step in that direction. And then we've also got searches that we can do, which can either be a sort of lower, a less dangerous monster, or it could be a healing tonic, which we need, or it could be some information about the area. We've got a spirit, a ghost that's kind of following us. I haven't written all of what they will be saying, because I haven't quite finalised the lore of the castle yet, but hopefully when you go into new rooms there will be something you can interact with and you'll get a bit of information. And the other thing you get in a search is the most important thing, are items. So these are mainly going to be keys to unlock doors, like in an old Zelda dungeon, but they might also be something like, what do we have? We had a padlock key last stream that opened a padlock. It might be something to be used later on in the dungeon. You might come across something. We found something before where you need a shovel to shovel up something in the ground, but we don't know where the shovel is yet, so that's an item. It says on the search cards, we've got a big old search card deck, and it'll say on the back what the room is and how many items there are. So I guess the sort of mini game you're playing per room is to get the items, because they're useful, they're 100% useful, so you have to get them in order to finish the dungeon. So, but once you've got them, say you were lucky and got them 2 out of 5, the other 3 you might think, okay, well, one of them is definitely going to be an enemy, one of them is probably going to be a healing tonic, but then what, sort of push your luck, are you going to try? And you can make a note of which ones are healing tonics, so when you come back after you've died, you get resurrected by the spirit, which is what happened here. We're back in the main room. We're going to put some wandering monsters on here. When you get resurrected, you can go back to the same rooms and just go to the healing tonics, so there's no danger, and the wandering monsters will stay dead. So once you've killed them, they're a little bit more tough. Then you can flee them if you want to, but we are fleeing a couple in here, but some of them are less easy to flee than others. So we've got 2 monsters in here. We'll check to see if which ones we've killed. We haven't killed. Did we kill 45? Yes, we did. I think it's just these 2. I think it's 68 and 72. 68 and 72. Yeah. So these are wandering corpses we've got. So this one's pointing south. So if they get another 4, then they will move south. And this one's pointing west. So if they get a 3, they will go west. We've resurrected here. Might have to move this a bit away so they don't see us straight away. So we resurrected. We can move. We're trying to get over here. I think, so we've got two options what we want to do today. The next room over is a dark room. We haven't explored it because you have to hold a lantern in one hand at all times to see the way. So we usually have 2 daggers. So that means we'll have to fight anything with half of our weapon deck divided exactly into half. You don't just get to pick and choose which 12 out of the 24 you want. You just divide everything in half and that's what you get. Or we will try to kill the gargoyle that killed us before. Actually, we're not going to want to go there. What we want to do is pick up the healing tonics because we've used all those up in the gargoyle fight. So we want to pick up 9. You can only have them in your pouch. I'm going to have some bit of lore that they're old bottles, perhaps. I don't know. It's just going to have to be a game thing. You can only have them in your pouch. Otherwise, you could have 35 of them, which isn't helpful for this anyway. So I want it to be somewhat limited because they restore 25 health each. So it's quite a lot. And it's been working out quite well. We've only died twice now. We've explored a fair bit of the dungeon. Right, so yes, we want to pick up some healing tonics. So we know there's some healing tonics in this room and here and south, and because those are the places we've already been. So we're going to have to roll a 4-sided die for these 2 wandering corpses. We're just going to move us first. We can move 2 map cards, so we're going to go 1, 2. So we're quite far away from here. We're going to go south, I think, first, and then we're going to go. We'll see how much of it we can keep on the screen. Would be good. We'll see how we get on. We'll go south a little bit first. Anyway, so so now we're going to have to roll. We've got 3 and 4, so we'll roll for 3 first. They get a 1, so that means they're going to face north. And they get a 4, so they're already facing south, so they will move 1 card south. We're going to move boom, boom, and do that again. So we could obviously take these guys down, but because they're wandering corpses, they only have a line of sight of 1 card northeast, south, and west. So they're not super dangerous. Risen skeletons and gargoyles have a longer range, so they're a lot more difficult to hide from, so you're better off trying to sneak behind them and get a couple of hits in before they get a chance to attack you. Right, so we do that, then we go 1, 2, and we're going to go through here. So we should roll for them, but it doesn't really matter because they can't see us anyway. Let's just do it anyway. Right, so that's them done. We're going to come out of this room and go south into the library. I think there was a wandering monster there, but I think we killed it. So let's try to find that. So the reason these are on cardboard is because they were going to be jigsaw puzzles, kind of like put together like a jigsaw puzzle, but I didn't have time to do that. What number is that? 31. Right at the bottom, of course. But we're sellotaping them together so they stay together after you've explored that space. So we're going to come down, we come through this door like that. Now we'll just check to see if this guy's dead. 34. Yes, he is. That's the only danger. So then we need, now because we've been writing down where the healing potions are, we'll just have a little look here. So we've got, what numbers have we got? 10, I'm pretty sure 10 and 14, yes they are. Was 15? Yes, 15 was 1. And 10 and 14. 8 and 9. 13, 12, 11. No, guess not. So we've got 3 in here. So we're going to go, it doesn't matter what we do with our movement here because this guy's dead, so we can just go boom, 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 pick him back up. And let's go south again. So we're going to pick up 3 healing tonics. It would be better to write down what everything is. We haven't been doing that, so we won't do it. Carry on with that. But then we can know what are enemies, and I don't know if all of these are going to be enemies. They might be though. So it did say we should have put back the healing tonics as well. So we've got padlock, door key, they're going to stay out. All the healing tonics and enemies are going to go back in. but there'll be items like a destroyed painting, that's going to stay out. Healing tonics, and then we've got some other items that they can stay out as well. So we'll have to put these ones back where they came from. So we got, so that's 2, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10, 11, 12, 14, 15, 16, 17, 19, 20. Okay, we'll go at 22, 24, 25. So I guess, yeah, we do have to put them back, so it's a bit annoying perhaps. We got 93, 96, 76 is the lowest number here. Let's go back down to there. So we got 76, 77, 78, 79, 81, and we got 93, 94. And 96. Right, so it doesn't take too long to put them back, but it is kind of like it is a reset. In fact, so you do have to reset them, and we will have to take them out. So we're taking 15, 10, 14, 15. We're going to take out. So this way you remember them as well. 10, 14, 15. Yeah. So we've got 3 healing tonics from that room. Let's just leave that there because we're going to need those. So they stay out. And we reset our health, so we've got 113 is our health. Yeah. So we've already got quite a lot of health because we reset that. But we want the healing tonics because we lose health quite quickly because they hit pretty hard, some of these guys. So we've got 3 healing tonics. We just need 6 more, and then we'll be fully stocked to do some exploration. So I suppose you wouldn't even really need to do this if you find the numbers, but let's go down. 17 is here, so that would be south of there. Come in here. There are no wandering monsters in here, so we want to get let's have a look. 2, 3, no, 5, yes, 7, 5, 7. Just 5 and 7? Well, that should have been removed from the deck as well. 5, yeah, and 7, yeah. So that's 2 from there. Okay, they come out. 4 more. So it's worth noting we could go up, back up to there. Right, so there we've picked up the ones we need. I think if we go north, there are a couple in that room as well. We're going to have to put our fellas back here so they reset into their original places when you come back into a room. We go north. I think we get 2 from there, and we come here, and then we get, and we can go. Actually, we can go further up, I think, and pick up. I think there are some elsewhere too. Right, so we're now going to move in. So we come into this room, so we are going to have to roll for their movement now, and we'll go north. So this one's going to point north, number 3. This one's already west, it's going to move west. We're going to go 1, 2. 2 for you. West again for you, you've moved all the way over there. we can go 1, 2. And we should. They're never going to catch us now, but do it anyway. 3. It's moved all the way 3. It's only got 3s, that one. This one's got a 3. And we can go 1, 2. It doesn't matter. We'll come through there. So there we go. We managed to avoid them quite easily. Don't think we'll ever actually have to really kill them. But not all of the species you can choose to play as will move 2 map cards. Only so the smaller ones, more nimble ones can do that. If you're a giant or a dwarf, you will only be moving 1 map card, and I was doing that to begin with, but that was a mistake. So 1, 3, 9. We want that one. So we do have corridors as well. Here's a corridor coming up through here. At the moment, I didn't have anything in a corridor. I'm going to have to add, I think, at least 1 search for a corridor just to make it a bit more interesting. And then we've got, we're not going to fit in, just about fit in there. So you're never going to, unless you have a big old table, you're never going to fit the whole thing on. And well, I had to put it on my carpet for it to fit the whole thing, so it's massive. The whole dungeon, so you're only going to get these little bits of dungeon, which is hopefully, because we've got a main, I designed it so you've got a central room on purpose, so you come back here, you kind of can get your bearings a little bit. So we come through here, we have already killed, I'm pretty sure, 149 and 146, 149, 145. 146, that should say. We did kill that one there. Yes. So in here we will just pick up the ones we need. The healing tonics, which is going to be, I think 25 if I remember, 24, 24 yes, 25 yes, 22, is that in here? 22 is not in here. So there's 2, that's okay. We'll take, what was it, 24 and 25? Yes, 24 and 25. There could be more in this room, but I'm not going to risk it right now because we're going to go after this gargoyle, because there is an item in the gargoyle's room which is in an alcove. So we want to see what item it is. So we need, that's 2 more, so we need 2 more, and then we're filled up on healing tonics. I mean, I guess you could just restart with a full set of healing tonics to save you doing this. I guess you could presume that you're always going to go and stock up on healing tonics. I'm not entirely sure if making it automatic is a good idea though. 2 more. I think we can go the way we wanted to go now. We could just pick them up from here and make our, and let's just do that. Let's just get them. First of all, we're going to go here, so we might as well put these guys down, because they might get in the way of us, we never know. So we come in, then we move them, this one first, then that one. 3 for you, 2 for you, we should be alright. So we're going to go 1, 2, 2 for you, 2 for you, 1, 2, 3 for you. We should be fine. 1 for you, and out we go. So we want number 85, which is here. So this one's interesting because we've got a broken part of the room that we can't get across, but there are cards up there, so we've got to figure out how we get across there. So we do have a risen skeleton. We did kill that 101. Yeah, that one took a lot of damage, but there is a room we opened up down here. So we want 103, which I think it's going to be right at the bottom. Actually, we might have 2 in here without having to go in there. Pretty sure 81, yeah, and 79. Perfect. We'll pick those up. Yeah, I guess if you haven't written it down, then there's no point in you starting over. So let's say 79, yes, and 81, yes. Right, we are fully stocked up on healing tonics. Yeah, we can't have it you just automatically have all your healing tonics, I don't think. Because the first time you do it, maybe you don't write down. You get caught out. Doesn't take that long. Is it that bad? Is it that annoying? Right, we're going to come back through and then we're going to go on our journey. So we need that one and we'll get to it in a minute. It's a lot easier. I've got a tripod here in a way, that's why I've got to go all the way around. Right, we're here, we've got to reset you guys there and there. Right, we're going all the way across to the other side. 2 for you, 4 for you. 1, 2, 1 for you, but you don't see me. If that was a skeleton, it would see me and it would go, come and got me. 4 for you, you move south, or maybe you can reveal that. That'd be helpful. 3 for you. 2 for you. Right, we're out. Now what we need to do is go into the dark room for 3 map cards, which we've got here. Already revealed. We have to roll a 6-sided die. On a 6 we will have to fight a plague rat, I believe. We can double check it. Shrouded in darkness, plague rats, yeah, for 6 on a roll. So for every movement, so we've got to have our lantern in hand, so half of our weapon deck. Wouldn't be so bad if we had a sword and shield, because you just wouldn't have a shield, I suppose, but still difficult. And if you had a great sword, you would have to use 1 turn to put the lantern down. Can you put? I guess you could put the lantern down. Can you put the lantern down? I mean, I guess. No, it says you require 1 hand to hold your lantern at all times. Otherwise you wouldn't be able to see. So if you've got a great sword, you better hope you've got a dagger on you as well. Or maybe we could have it so you put it down and then you can use your... You might have to do that, because if you've got a great sword and then you come in here thinking you can just use that and then you can't, that might be a bit annoying. 2, okay, we're okay. 5, oof, just about okay. 4, made it through without any problems, and we are going up here. Ah, shame. Maybe I had to get most of it in. I'll try to put a few bits together. Can we see a little bit there, just so maybe you can get an idea of the scale that we're working with. This is where we just were. And then we had this as well. No, not that one. That one. So there we go. Bit of scale for you. So coming through here, round here, up there, down here, along and up here. So we're going to go all the way up to the top. Yeah, we have to put something in there, I think, just to make it a bit more interesting. There we go. this away, I think what we're going to need, where this leads to in a sec. 226. 226. Not that one, we will need that in a minute. 226. Okay. As you can see, we've got quite a few bits, but they are stuck together, which does help in moving them around. So we've come up there, and then we're going to go through. So here's where the mound is. I'll just show you. Here's the outside area. We've got the mound on the left side with the triangle, that's the interaction deck, and the circles with the numbers are the search decks. So on the east side by the door on the right, that triangle with the number 8, that was for the padlock. Luckily we had a padlock key so we could use it. If we didn't, we'd have to find where the padlock key was first before we could go through. So we will go through there, which I think is this 278. Yes. So we don't need this one, so we come through there, come through here. So we can follow, this hasn't been fully explored yet, but we'll explore that after killing the gargoyle. 300. We'll have to find, yeah, we only just started doing that one, didn't we? Yeah. Here we go. 300. So here we go. And here's the gargoyle already there. Oh, we can try to sneak up on it actually now. So that's come into the room. Let's have a little think. Maybe we can sneak up on it. If we go west. Let me just see what their range is. 2 map cards. So 1 map card for a wandering corpse, 2 for gargoyle, 3 for skeleton. So 2 map cards it can see. So 1. So can it see us? I haven't really thought if it can do diagonals. I was including them for the skeletons, I think. But then you would instantly be seen by this guy. He's just going that way. Maybe, don't know, maybe they can't see diagonally. Might make our lives a bit easier. Let's see if we can sneak up on it. Let's see if we can sneak up on it first. So we have to roll our 4-sided die, see which way they face. To east, so it's going to move east. Oh, maybe we could just sneak past it. I mean, that's kind of fun, isn't it? 301. Right, we're going to need our cards. I think it's going to be in this pile. 3, no. Ah, there it is. 301. Ooh, there is a search here. Oh, we should have written down. Oh, there's 1 item in here. We know there's 1 item. And it will be revealed through a search. So, but I doubt. So we can go 1, 2 actually, because we can move twice. You don't have to move twice. I might just do that. If we're saying no diagonals, then alright, keep us there. See which way he's going to face. 3, yes, he is facing west. But he doesn't see us, I guess. I mean, I guess if they're just moving north, south, east and west, they can only see those directions. But I'm going to walk across his line of sight if I do that. So if I move forward, he will see me. So I have to go there. You have to move? I guess, yeah, you have to move. You have to move. I might have to write that in somewhere. you must always move in between monster turns. Otherwise you can just sit there for ages, can't you? It's a bit pointless. 1. Ooh, that's lucky for us. It's going north. 1, 2. We just don't want it to have a 3. Guess what it does? 3. It's seen us. It comes to us and we will fight it. That's a shame. We could have just moved 1, couldn't we? But we didn't. That's fine. Let's fight this gargoyle then. We should be able to beat it. We've got a lot of health and we've got our extra healing tonics. And once it's dead, it's dead. Right, gargoyle, let's do this. I think they've got 65 health, but we've got 113. 65 health, yes, so we shall shuffle their deck. Let's put that there, and there we go. We'll give them some health in a minute. Their sneak is 7. I haven't quite figured out how sneak is going to work. I guess you have to be on their map card and behind them, and then you have to be on their map card to sneak, I think. Right, so we didn't get a sneak up on them, unfortunately. So it is going to enrage, which means it's going to add +5 to the next attack, which is not good for us. They do big hits, but if we've got a dodge, we will save that for the next attack. Fingers crossed we get a dodge. 1, 2, 3, 4. Pick up 4 for your hand, always at the beginning of round 1. What do we get? A miss, a crit, a stab and a stab. So that is not the most helpful. We want to keep the crit. We could do 4. Wait, how much health they got? 65. Let's do that first. It's a lot of health. Right. Okay. It's not a good start. They're gonna. We have to put a card down. Remember. I think we'll put the stab down because sometimes it's useful to keep a miss. So it's only 2 damage, but it is tactical. We want to dodge. It is a dodge. Throw 5 damage plus you miss this turn. So it's going to do 10 damage to us, and we would miss that. Oh, hold on. We missed the turn. So if it says you missed the turn, you can't put a card down because you miss it. It's going to do 10 damage to us. That's annoying. So we're down to 103 already. Ah, right. Missed that turn. We missed that turn. Smash for 15. We're going to dodge that. Yes, we really want some big hits. Right, not too bad. Took 10 damage, but we're going to take a lot more before the end of this. Pick up to 4. Another crit's not good. We're not getting our hits here. Throw, miss a turn, and take 5 damage. Throw, miss a turn, and take 5 damage, and smash. Right, God, we're going to put the miss down. Well, yeah, I'm going to put the miss down. Wow, we've taken 25 damage there. 25. So that would be, if it was 100, it'd be 75, but we had 103, so 78. Is that right? Yes, I think that's right. Right, wow, that was a painful round. The throws are no joke. Missing a go. Wow, we've got 2 crits and a stab. 2 stabs and 2... Wow, this is not a good round. This is not a good round. It's charging us for 10, which is an initiative, so we can't block it. We're going to hope we get a big hit in soon. We're just going to put the stab in. We're going to take 10. We're down to 68 already. Wow, we've taken 50 damage already. And we've done 4. That's insane. Oh dear. Alright, we do get a bigger hit. Backstab for 3. It's doing a miss. That's good. I'm going to drop a crit because I want a bigger hit for the last one. Hopefully it's not a throw. We do get a bigger hit. We had a lot of throws. It's another miss. Good. We're going to do 7 times 2. 14. At least that's something. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right, we finally got a hit on. That's the end of round 3. We shuffle everything together. Devastating first set of rounds. Need a name for the first set of rounds. Don't know what, but in between a shuffle before the first shuffle. Anyway, smash for 15. That's a big start for the gargoyle. They do some big hits. We can eat. We can drink our healing tonic. Obviously, we will take up a turn. So you can't do a damage. We'll see how we get on. Do we have a dodge? No. We got 3 stabs and a crit. Wow. So normally I try to wait till we get big hits in. I don't know. Let's just put the 2 down. This is not good. 15. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 10. The hits are just so heavy. Hard. 1, 2. We're just doing 2s. The thing is, we need 3 cards to line up. Another crit. Oof. Enrage. Put another stab in. 5 to next attack. We need a dodge. Please a dodge, please a dodge. Nope, sneak attack. Miss. Ha ha! That's good, that feels good. Okay. Right. We could do a... Oof. So we could do 6, we could do 12. I think we'll do the 12. It's only round 1. Let's get 12 done. 1, 2, it's still a decent attack. They're at 41. End of round 1. We still got a crit, we just need a couple of big hits to go with it. We're lucky with that +5 to go to a miss. We pick up 3, so we have 4. We've got a backstab, that's good. We've got a miss, that's bad. We've got a dodge, that's good. Initiative charge, so we can use our species combat bonus of turning any card into an initiative, because you need to have an initiative to counter an initiative. So I think we're going to do this for this 10, even though it's our first dodge. We should get another dodge. Let's dodge that. Okay, another crit. Miss. Okay, okay. We really need a big hit. Let's put the miss down. Miss and miss. Let's get a hit. Yes. Not a throw. Not a throw. Smash. Ooh, that's 15. So we could have dodged that and taken 10 instead. Not a big difference really. We are going to do 4 and 3. 7 times 2 is 14. So we're going to take 15 but do 14. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. So they're down to 37. We got 48. They are whittling us down because we started off with 50 more than them. Anyway, let's see how we get on. Dodge, that's good. Dodge, that's good. Okay, we could have that backstab and a crit. Okay, not bad. Just need another big hit. Throw. We miss this turn. And we take 5 damage. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So miss the turn should also be perhaps no potion as well. No heal. Want to throw because throwing around, you're not going to have time to drink anything or eat anything. I think that's okay. Another throw for 5. My god. Another throw! 15 damage. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wow. All 3 throws together. Holy moly. Let's shuffle those up as well as we can. Right, we're slightly getting into danger territory. We're going to need to, you can eat as many, at the moment you can eat more than one healing item at once within a turn if you want to. Not sure whether to make that just 1 or not. I can't remember if I did anything with that. We did not get to use our dodges, unfortunately. We haven't even got it to, well, yeah, we haven't even got it to half health yet. Right, third lot of 3s. Yeah, third lot of 3. I was trying to sneak up on it, but it didn't work. Throw, great. Charge, right. So it's doing, it's not a plus 1. 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's done 5 to us. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We can't dodge that anyway, and we've only got misses. We're going to take that 10. Yeah, okay. We're going to have to probably eat next round because we've only got 23. Dodge, miss, okay. We've got 2 hits, but we want to crit with that. Let's drop the. Well, let's eat. Let's eat 2 healing tonics. I'm going to do 2 healing tonics. That's 50 on top of our 23. So that's 73. That should help us out a bit. That's the end of the first round. Put those away. Okay. We've got 4 cards. Enrage 5 to next attack, so we could do something. We have to do something. We're going to drop the miss. Give us a crit. Another miss. We do have a dodge. We do have a dodge. Good. 15 as well. Woohoo! And it's not initiative, so that would be 20 we're dodging right there. Wow, that would have left us with 3 if we hadn't eaten the healing tonics, but we've got another dodge. Okay. Charge. Initiative. We can't do anything there. We really need a crit. We're going to take that 10 damage. Okay, we really need a crit. Luckily we dodged that 20 damage anyway. That's good. Give us a crit. No. Another hit. Smash. 15. We do have a dodge. We're going to do that. Wow. Fantastic. Let's pick up. We need a crit, please. Oh my god, another miss. Where are the crits? Smash. Again. What? We're going to do a backstab for 3. Yeah. Take 15. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. Right, we did 3. 1, 2, 3. Amazing. Really need a crit. Another miss. Okay, right. Well, this is fine. We're going to put these together because this is round 3. 4. 4 is 8. 9, 10, 11. Better than nothing. They're down to 23 now. Where are all our crits? Let's make sure those are far away from each other. Difficult. How are we doing on time? 20? 15 minutes. Tempted to have you just start when you die with full healing tonics, because you're going to do that anyway, aren't you? Surely. It stops the backtracking. But then it becomes almost too easy in a way. You just die on purpose. But I guess you can still die on purpose. I think it has to be, you have to go collect them, because it has to be a bit of friction to that, I think. 2, 3, 4. It has to be a bit of friction. No way. 3 misses. 3 misses. I believe it. A dodge. I drop the miss. Sneak attack. Hopefully we can dodge this. We are going to do the dodge. We didn't do... No. We did do it, didn't we? Yeah, we did do it. Right, we have to drop a miss. Damn, we're going to take 15. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 15's a big hit. 15's a big hit. Done the dodge. So we've got 2 dodges, a sneak attack, and a miss. Can't believe we had 3 misses as a throw. For 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. My health just drops and drops. We can't heal there either. Didn't do anything there. Didn't do anything. Got 3 misses. Oh, we got 4. Miss. Do that. Give us a crit. No. Charge. It's in initiative, so we can't dodge it. We don't want to use up our attack without a crit, so we're going to have to waste a dodge, because you have to put a card down. That's unfortunate. 10. Oh, actually, let's take the 10 damage. Let's take the 10 damage. We're not going to do that. We're going to eat another 2 healing tonics. Wow, another 2 healing tonics. So we're going to give ourselves another 50. That's a whole 50 gone like that in 1.5 rounds. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, we can do that. Throw. We don't get the chance to do anything. Another 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Just chugging healing tonics. But when you just get 3 misses in a row, it's not a lot you can do. Right, we've still got our 4. We need something that we can dodge. Another throw. Okay, we can't dodge that. Can we have something we can dodge, please? Yes. Smash. 15. We're going to dodge that. So we take 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We've got 68. And they've got 23. I haven't done much damage. Hardly any damage to them at all. Please be a crit. It's a miss. We've had all 4 misses out. Somehow. This is round 3, so we're going to have to do this as our damage, which is going to be 7. We can't dodge, so we're going to take 10 damage and do 7. At least we're doing something. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. They're down to 16. Is the next one going to be a crit? I bet the next one's a crit. No, it's not. Okay, I don't know where our crits have gone. Sometimes they just disappear. Can we have? We just need crits and hits. We've got 4 of each type of card, so you'd think they would turn up more often than they do in a 24 pack. But it seems to me that some of them do not want to be near any of the other ones. And I've done big shuffles on them where I've completely reorganised the whole deck, and you'll still get bad ones tomorrow. Miss. Right, there's a bit of luck for us. Let's see what we get. 1, 2, 3, 4. We got a miss, backstab, sneak attack, miss. Right, we're going to drop our miss. We need a crit. There's another miss. Enrage. We've got 3 misses out again. I really want to crit. Oh, it's a miss. That's lucky. Right. Okay. Well, let's do the backstab for 3. 1, 2, 3. We just need to do 13 damage to kill it. We just need a crit, and then we'll kill it. We just need a crit and then we'll kill it. Right, this is a crit, this is a crit. Yes, it's a crit. Smash for 15. Oof. Okay, we're going to take that and we're going to kill it because that will miss. So we've got a 4 and a 3 for 7 times 2 is 14. So we kill it. We are going to take 15 before it goes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But at least it won't return that down to 43. From essentially we had 2 lots of 50, so that's another 100. And we started with 113, so we had 213 and it had 65. We had 213 and it had 65 and we were down to 43. That's pretty crazy. Anyway, got a bit lucky there with some misses and it's done. We don't have to deal with that again. And we can find out what is in here, what the item is. That is dead. We'll make a note of that. We will make a note of that. Which is 302. Dead monster. Let's go adventure. Right, let's see what's up here. 304. So some of these will be heals, but we might check it when we come back down again. Five. Okay, there's a couple of quite a few searches. We searched here, and that was an enemy. We haven't searched these ones. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4. We've got 4 searches there. 306. Aha! Here's our interaction deck. Is that the item? Items are in the search normally. Okay, this is a dead end. We've got a dead end here. I'll show you what it looks like. Oh my God. Bit tricky. So here we go. Hopefully that's focusing a little bit. Right, interaction deck 10, number 10. How are we doing on time? Plenty of time. Well, I mean like 5, 7 minutes. 10. Let's have a look at what we found. There is an orange glow under some rocks. You find an orb shard. I forgot to say this is what the spirit told us we're trying to look for. Let's see if I can find it. The information. It is in one of these. Where was the information? There you go. This place is damned, stranger, buried, hatred and shame lingers here. Dangers for the living, yet there is an aura around you, faint still, yet pure. Maybe there is a small hope. Can you be trusted? Have I a choice? There was once an orb, long destroyed, that may be remade with my help. Would you find its shards? For in all nestled around this husk, release would be such sweet nectar. That is what she said. We have found an orb shard. Remove from deck. As you hold it, a strange feeling overwhelms you, and you lose the sense of your body momentarily. Take ID 17. ID 17. Ooh, Collected shards. So this is all written hastily, but I'll see if we can show it to you a little bit. Collected shards. So 1 can turn ethereal, miss 1 hit in combat once. And then we've got 2 and 3 and 4. 2 can phase across large gaps. Aha, that is useful. That other place it's got a big gap. Gain 1 initiative in combat once per combat. If you have 3, and then if you've got all 4, it can fully turn into a spirit. Okay, interesting. So now we've got 1 shard. It would be good to have a thing, wouldn't it? I don't think I made shards. Oh no, it'd be good to actually be able to make it into a shape of chits that you put together. Let's write that down. Orb shards are chits that can be put together. I don't know, maybe we can figure out what kind of shape it could be to make it interesting. Right, we've got an orb shard, and that will go in there. We'll make it like a diagonal shape. We might make it quite big. Might make it quite big so then you can't put a lot in your satchel. Might have it so it can be a weird shape. We'll have to figure that out. Right, we've got an orb shard. Now we want to, that means we can turn ethereal once per combat. Miss 1 hit. Right, yeah, as you hold it, a strange feeling overwhelms you and you lose your senses, or the senses of your body momentarily. Right, let's put those there. We'll try to remember that we can do that now. We can basically dodge anything. Right, let's go through these searches and try to find something useful. 61. We should start 61, 62, 65, 66. 61. There's 1 item. Poisonous leech. Okay, it's not 61. Right, fantastic. Okay, poisonous leech we will have to fight. Might be able to do it now. Let's do it now. Don't have a lot of time, but maybe we can kill a poisonous leech. You'll find it. Cooling flesh, plague rats, poisonous leech. So there are 5 different types of mini creatures you can encounter by searching. Infected spider's nest, poisonous leech, gelatinous goo, decayed cooling flesh, and plague rats. So, poisonous leech. Fantastic. That comes out well, I guess. It has 35 health. We have 43. Let's see how we go on against the poisonous leech. Okay, well, we're making progress. We've got a shard. I forgot, that is what we're after. 4 shards. We've got 1 of the 4. It's done. Right, what are you going to do? Suck blood for 5 damage. I want you. Right, it's okay. I might have a dodge on me. That'd be useful if I've got a dodge. 1, 2, 3, 4. Crit, sneak, dodge, stab. We're going to do a dodge. Okay. Poison bite 2 for 3 turns unless a heal is used. I've got 2 crits. A sneak attack, which isn't so helpful. So that's 2 for 3 turns. So it's this one. So 4, 5, 6. 2, 4, 6. It's going to do. Let's do a stab. I might use one at crit to that to do 4. It's only a 2 rounder, this one. So we're going to take 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They're going to take 4, which seems like a bit of a waste of a crit, but I don't think we're going to get the cards we need. There's another stab. Poison bite. 2 for 3 turns. So that is 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're doing 2. 1, 2. So they're down to 29. We're down to 30. They have not lost 15, so they would do an extra attack otherwise. Right, we need a big hit. Dodge, we need a big hit. Dodge, crit. Okay. Not helpful. Poisoned. 2 damage. Cannot attack this turn unless a heal is used. But I can dodge it. If I want to dodge it, I'm going to dodge it. Can't attack this. We're not going to be able to attack anyway. Let's drop the crit. We're going to take. It's only 2 damage. Only 2 damage. We just need a big hit. There it is. Poison. Cannot attack. Okay. I'm going to use my dodge. Miss. Right. 8 times 2. 16. My friend. So 15 from 30 would be 15. So 16 from 30 would be 14, but then they actually had 29, so it's down to 20, down to 13. I think. Right, that's round 2. That's the end. Then we reshuffle again. Quicker rounds with the smaller enemies. Okay, we're over time, but we will continue. I'll finish this off. There, give it a little shuffle. Suck blood 5. I think that's its biggest hit, so it's definitely worth dodging those if I can. 1, 2, 3, 4. Crits, backstab, miss, backstab. Okay, let's do some. Ooh. How much are those? We've got 13, we can do 6. We can do 12. They're down to 1 point. And we're taking 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're down to 26. We just need to do 1 hit. There it is. Poison bite. 2 for 3, but it's not going to do the other 3 because we've killed it, so it's just going to do what it does there, which is 2. 2 is 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And we have killed it. Right. Down to 22 now. How much did we have before? 40 something? Half health. Not too bad. We had to use 4 healing tonics on that gargoyle. 4 healing tonics. Tough. And poisonous leech much easier. Right, 62. Better be a healing tonic. It is a healing tonic. Thank you. We'll take that and eat it instantly. 66. Another healing tonic. Good. So we've got. Let's hate that one as well, so we're now on 50, 60, 72. Then we just got 65. It must be a 65 then. This is the only one left. It could be. Wait. Poisonous leech again. I thought it said there was an item in here. Hold on. Hold on. There isn't an item in here. that's just that. There isn't an item. I guess it's just that, number 10. Right, I'm not going to do those because there isn't there isn't an item in here because it is that. Let me just rectify. The item is actually not in the search deck. Unhelpfully. Yeah, these are just that doesn't need to be in there. Those are just enemies. Right, we're just going to ignore those. I thought there would be a key. There is no key. But we do have a door key on us already though. So these come out. We had the healing tonics. And that's just information about the place. Right, we can come out of there now. We're going to go to 8-8. And we'll carry on from here. Next stream. That's right. That's okay. Fantastic. Yes. Right. So we've got a shard. We're making progress. We want 4 shards, and we've got 1. We can turn ethereal once per combat. We should have done that in our combat. I knew I'd forget to do that. That's fine. We'll do it on one of the bigger combats. We've got this zone to look through. We'll do that next stream. See what else is in store for us. Thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.